Testing audio. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Jesus, I look rough. We're being real today. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today, one of the reasons that I never want to film anymore is because I just feel fake. We are in the middle of a pandemic. I've been doing this for so long that I don't even remember why I'm doing it. I think I'm just having a little bit of a life crisis, and I am thinking about, you know, zhuzhing up my content again. And I just realized I'm just so fake. I'm just not myself on here anymore, and it's translating to the views. It's translating, I'd have to upload to get views, but it's translating, I think, across on my socials. I'm just not being myself when I create content. I'm just being this picture perfect version of me, when in reality, hi. I don't leave my house. I live in my trackies. I haven't left my home to do anything other than grocery shop, go for a walk, or visit my best friend in so long. I look like I'm about to go rob someone. There's literally no reason to be getting dolled up and doing your makeup and your false lashes unless you're doing it to please yourself. And to be honest, I don't want to please myself in that way anymore. And for the first time in a very long time, I'm actually just really enjoying being comfortable with myself. Like just being comfortable like this. And it feels really, really good. And I don't know where I fit on YouTube. Like I don't know where my career fits with me like this, because I'm really happy at the moment. And I just don't know if I can bring myself to do the fake anymore. Not that I was being fake, it's still a version of me, but like, we're just gonna trial this, okay? This feels really good to just talk like this. This is how I talk. This is me. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Basically today I wanted to do my lockdown makeup. So this is still a beauty video, so don't get freaked out. I have basically a tub of makeup and a thing full of makeup brushes, and I have not changed them for the last 6 months. Since this pandemic started, I have worn the same makeup every day, and it feels pretty good. It's like a routine. There's no choices I need to make. Most days I actually don't wear any makeup at all. I'm actually starting to not even do my brows. Who am I? I thought I would take you through my lockdown makeup, the makeup that has been getting me through whenever I feel like I need a bit of a zhuzh up. It's very simple, it's very natural, it's not glam. I ain't got no one to impress, except my dog. Here we go. So I have 3 hairstyles at the moment. This is day 3 hair. Getting a bit oily, starting to look brunette. It's ponytail day. My hairdresser is in Sydney. I love her to death, and I will never let anyone else touch my hair because I'm obsessed with her. And as you can see, I'm slowly going brunette because I'm too scared to travel to Sydney at the moment because pandemic. Immunocompromised. Hello. Gotta get my dog. 2020 is officially the year that Steph goes brunette accidentally. It's slowly but surely happening. Okay, pandemic face is very simple for me. First, we're going in with a primer. Yes, I'm still using primers. This is my Fenty Beauty Primer, and it is my all-time favorite primer. It's really good if you have slightly dry skin because it's actually got a little bit of moisturizing to it. Some days I forget this part, but this is my, like, I actually have a Zoom call or something today and need to look decent. Then I have 2 foundations that I've been mixing. That seems complicated, but it's really not. It's just the fact that none of my foundations match me at the moment because I'm actually, for once in my life, embracing my pale skin. Pale. COVID's got me going all natural. So these are 2 of my all-time favorite foundations. I'm finding, because I'm not really going anywhere, I don't want to use my expensive foundations. I'd much prefer to keep the ones that are more affordable because I'm, you know, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not going to be smacking on the NARS. So this one is by Bourjois and this one is by Rimmel. They are 2 of my all-time favorites. This one's a little bit too pale for me. This one's a little bit too dark for me. Mix them together, it's bliss. As you can see, this one is basically empty and I'm scraping it through the bottom. And we even have a little bit of dirty packaging there for authenticity. I'm also happily back on the Beauty Blender train, which is fun. Currently my ratio is 2 pumps of the light, 1 scrape of the dark. Science. And then I will just make that last across my entire face. It's actually really pale. Oh well. your gal needs a mirror. Okay, now that it's done, I'm going in with a little bit of concealer. I have 2 concealers that I've been using. That is my neighbor's dog, and it is crazy. Like, it would kill Pablo. It actually would. It goes off its nut at us every time we walk in our front yard. 2 concealers that I absolutely love. This is the one I've been using for my under eyes. And shout out to this palette by Zoeva. It is my all-time favorite concealer palette. It is amazing. You can actually blend it together to be the color that you need for... Hello. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, Jesus, not the face. You are so big. Oh, you're actually quite dirty. Have you been digging? No. Down, down. Good boy. Now out. No, out. Pablo, out. Out. Come on, out. 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 No, not over. Anyway, this one is great because you can actually mix it to be exactly the color you want. So if you're going in between fake tan and non-fake tan, wonderful. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop this underneath my eyes. That's literally all I do, a little tiny bit to make myself look more awake. Don't really need it as much because I'm actually getting sleep now. And I've been using this little tiny brush here to sort of blend them all together. I use a combination and then just bring it down here. Lip balm has become my best friend over the last few months. I very rarely wear lip colors at the moment, just I have no reason to wear them because I'm not going anywhere. This one is by Lena Lips, and I've been using Lena Lips like multiple times a day. This has become my favorite part of my makeup routine. I was never a fan of cream products or sticks or anything like that until recently when I tried this, and it was just like really easy to blend out really, really quick. So I've been loving this. I feel like it looks really, really natural. I've just been doing lines like that. Other side as well. Da, 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 da. I've used so much of this, that's literally all I have left. And then I just take my beauty blender and blend it out. I don't used to like using creams and sticks like this because I look quite subtle, but because I'm really embracing the pale at the moment, I really like the subtle. I've never really been a fan of blush, so I've been skipping out on the blush. If I do have to use one, I will use one of my NARS ones here in this little palette. But highlight is something that I feel like you cannot skip out on if you want to look alive. So this is the one I've been absolutely loving. It's by Nude by Nature. Super natural, super easy to use. Yeah, I love it. Literally, I've just been doing a little tiny bit there, a little bit under the bridge of my eyebrow, and then I just use my fingers. And it's just such a natural glow. Tiny little bit on my nose, not too much, it doesn't really need much. Put a little bit in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm really not bothering with like brushes or anything like that. This is just my everyday pandemic glam. Then I set my face with my Laura Mercier powder, which is my favorite powder of all time. I have been through so many of these. This is my go-to. I'm obsessed with this one. If you're looking for a powder that works, this is amazing. And I've literally just been taking the tiniest bit and just doing it under my eyes and bringing it around to the areas around my nose where I know that I do get a little bit oily. Eyebrows. Boy, has my eyebrow game changed since the last year pretty much. So a lot of you guys will probably remember I didn't used to have eyebrows, and I used to claim that they just didn't grow. That was a lie. Basically, like when I get anxious, I like pick at my face, and I would pick at my eyebrows when I got anxious. And you know, when I was dealing with my eating disorder and like all of that drama, I was just so anxious, and for years I just didn't have that half of my eyebrow, and they just weren't really growing back either because I was picking it out so much. But I am happy to say that this is pure me, and this is how good my mental health is at the moment. Like I'm actually, throughout the history of my YouTube videos, you can literally judge how good my mental health was by how much eyebrow I had. Anyway, I've been using this one by Maybelline for the entire time I've been in lockdown. This is actually how much I have left. It's actually a dream being able to fill in rather than having to draw the entire brow on. I also want to say that obviously right now is a very stressful time, and I'm definitely feeling the stress of it. It's not like I have less anxiety now. I'm just better at dealing with it. I'm better at recognizing it. I have better coping mechanisms in place. It took a lot of hours in therapy, but I have some pretty good coping strategies now, healthy ones, to deal with it all. So if you guys are struggling, even with something like super simple, I would recommend going to see a therapist so much, a psychologist. I've been to ones before that I didn't enjoy, but once you find the right one, well, it does such a difference. One of my triggers for absolutely everything, and I've caught myself being a little bit triggered by it during like this year, 2020, is I don't like being out of control of things. When I feel like I'm out of control, like I can't control my life, I start to try and control other aspects of my life, like my weight or my eyebrows. 2020 is a big year for being out of control, so I'm very proud of how I'm doing. If anyone has like issues like that as well, I would totally recommend dealing with that with a professional. Stop putting it off. It feels amazing when you get over shit. This is my Benefit Brow Setter. I have not used a single brow gel other than this one in years. I swear by it. Everyone needs to get it. Yeah, I've been through so many of these. This is probably my most used product ever. So my go-to mascara through 2020 was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my all-time favorite. I'm obsessed with this. If you're looking for a mascara, this is the best mascara I've ever used. It's voluminous, it looks natural, it's just really, really nice. But it's empty, I've used it all. So the one I've been using lately has been this one by Illamasqua. I think I'm saying that right. It's a bit more natural than the ones I'm used to, but it has a really, really nice lash effect. And there you have it. That is my everyday makeup finish. It's super simple. I don't wear it every single day. I wear it whenever I have a Zoom. Pretty much only wear this if I have like a Zoom call or an online class for uni, or I'm going to my friend's place for a bachelor date. Anyone else in Australia watching The Bachelor? What are your thoughts on Lockie? But yeah, this is my current getup. Hoodie, tights and Ugg boots. I don't even know if you guys will really enjoy this. This is a very random video. I'm being very random, but I just kind of miss, I don't know, I'm not enjoying it anymore. I don't look forward to making videos anymore because I don't feel comfortable, and I want to feel comfortable again, and I want to relate to people, but I personally can't relate to, you know, a full glam makeup look or getting ready for a night out, because I'm not getting ready for a night out. I'm getting ready for a day around the house. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this version of me and would like to see more of this version of me, Ugg boots and all, let me know and I will keep creating content, because I actually feel fun about creating stuff like this rather than really structured stuff. I hope you guys are all keeping safe and sane. I will talk to you guys in the comments, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your week.